Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Seven Sisters Tarot. My name is Chelsea. And today I have a collective message. This is going to be for all 12 zodiac signs. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So welcome, everyone. All right. So I pulled 3 cards here as the overall energy of this reading. I'm going to pull a few more, but then I'm going to do a Celtic cross. So the cards that I pulled were Number 5, radical rebirth. Okay, so 5 do talks about significant changes, especially after a difficult situation or a difficult change to make. That will bring better changes or better outcome. Okay, so we have radical rebirth. We have toil and labor. Okay, which reduces 38, reduces to 11. And we have from the angel answers, there's something better. Okay, so I am going to read the radical rebirth, but first I want to talk a little bit about this overall energy. For this overall energy, I am speaking to someone here who feels like they're on a hamster wheel in life. You feel like you're just doing the same thing day in and day out. You're going around and around and around. There's no fulfillment. There's no enjoyment. Toil and labor here represents the mundane hard work that has to be done out of necessity, not out of desire, not out of passion, not even to even get to the next level, right? This is just literally working to put food on the table, to pay the bills, and to do it the next day. All right. With journey, we have journey number 10 at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Journey talks about sometimes traveling, relocating, could even be a round trip, but it also talks about moving in style, going in first class, not even sometimes literally, but just knowing that you're going into a new destination or new situation, and it's so much better than where you're coming from. Okay, so just this energy alone here, there is someone here who is due or need or maybe even holding up a radical rebirth, right? Spirit here coming through with the angel answers card saying that there is something better for you out there. So let's read number 5, the radical rebirth. Okay, so let me see if you see this card. It says, yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. The goddess declaration is still I rise. All right. So, yeah. There was a saying that I used to have on my page is that a setback is a setup for a comeback. There's never no such thing as failure unless you give up, unless you quit. All right. And I feel that somebody may have failed a few times on different situations, projects, maybe even just everything in life other than what you're working on now. And so you feel like if you change, if you do something different, you can fail again because in your mind you have failure or quitting of something as programmed as failure, okay? Which is not true. We are constantly changing. We are constantly evolving into new beings every single day, all right? Somebody here, I feel that is really, I don't want to say driving themselves in the mud, but really missing out on the beauty of life because you're continuing to stay in something because you're fearing either change or you're fearing failure, or you're telling yourself, this is the only way I can do this, so I have to keep doing it right now instead of taking a risk or a change. So we have the angel spirit that came out here. It says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That card has been coming out a lot. Now, I usually say, not most times when that card comes out, I always feel that when that card comes out, it comes out for a reason because it's protection and it's your angels letting you know that you're protected from some sort of imminent harm or danger that is being seen your way. In this instance, this is the first time that I felt the energy just a little bit different, although There could be some unforeseen forces, but that could be created by yourself. But it feels like, Spirit is saying that you are protected from harm, so take the risk. Okay? Take the risk, do something different, start something new. Okay, too many cards here. All right, just give us two more. Let's see here. What does the collective need to see here? We have the box. You will receive a gift. I heard you will receive a gift, but you have to start the journey. Okay. So it's kind of like the clues or the path being uncovered once you begin the journey. Okay. Whatever that's going to mean for you, whatever journey that is, the gift is literally the next step to the next step to the next step to success. Okay. You have Yolk. Okay. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah. That goes along with the overall energy. Someone here is stuck on that hamster wheel going around and around and around, doing something that they do not enjoy, they do not love to do, but you have set up in your mind that this is the only way that I can get this done. And so that's that. Look at this. This fell out on the table. I'm going to keep this. It says you need balance and rest. One thing I know from doing jobs that I do not enjoy and that are not in alignment with myself is that you tire a lot faster. And I'm not even, and it's not because it's physical tired, although you could be tired. Maybe you have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, work 12-hour shifts, come home, be a mom, be a parent, have other responsibilities, and that's tiring. But it's even more exhausting when you're doing a job that is not in alignment with you. When you're doing something that you really hate. When you're doing something that drains you. I remember I used to wake up with back pain at like 25, 26 years old. And if I told anybody, they're like, oh, you're young. Da, 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 da. But literally, I was manifesting a really, really bad back pain. And that was coming from depression and stress, right? From waking up every day, going somewhere, and just literally being tense at a place where I was not enjoying, right? So there's someone here who is first unbalanced because they're doing something that they don't enjoy to do that is taking a lot out of them, and you're in the need of rest. And I'm not just talking about physical rest, I'm talking about spiritual rest. Okay, it's almost like your spirit is under attack right now, because of the situation that you are allowing yourself to stay in. The whole saying is that if whatever you continue to do is like you're choosing. I think that's how it goes. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Look, there it is. You got relocation. So it's time for somebody to relocate. As you see here, journey at the bottom of the deck. It's time for somebody to relocate. Let's pull more since we're doing this in threes. What do we have here for the collective? Uh-oh. This card is always coming out. Okay. This card is always coming out. So I don't know who this resonates for, but it says, hi, hater, watching, stalking, and admiring. Okay. So I always put admiring at the bottom because your haters are your biggest admirers and your biggest fans. We're going to pull that. We're going to pull on that. Every card always comes out for a reason. So we'll pull on that and see what that means for you. Okay. I'm gonna save the Moonology for the end. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on here, collective. Honestly, hold on a second. I'm being called to pull one more. All right. Let's pull from here. This is going to be the Ancestor Oracle. All right. What is the collect? What messages from the ancestors does the collective need? Holy Spirit, figures, and angels. Please allow me to say message you. Ooh, cards going to come out. You have the broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. So there may be a lot of chaos in your life, or just feeling like unstable and unsteady energy. And maybe it's always been like that. So, you know how we tend to get comfortable in certain energies? Spirit is like, embrace the peace. That's the right way to go. You know, sometimes we really get used to the wrong way of doing things, or just the way things have always been. Okay. Spirit is saying, embrace the energy of peace. What else do we have here for the collective? All right, we're going to take these two. That's already flipped over. We have um Seer, see beyond the current situation. See beyond the current situation. So with your third eye, seeing behind the veil, we have air guardian, shift your perception. This again is like, see beyond the current situation. This is like literally not looking at your current circumstances, your reality, the 3D, but looking into the future at what you want your reality to be. Okay. Seeing beyond the current situation, embrace the energy of peace and shift your perception. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. I'm going to pull one more. Thank you. Look at that. And at the bottom, we got the elder. I'm going to talk about that in a second. We have mountains. Stand your ground. Okay, so I'm hearing, once you make a decision on this change, or once you make a decision on which direction you're going to move in, stand your ground. I heard there's miracles that are going to be manifested for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So it's time for you to break out of some sort of pattern that is not just you have been continuing, right? So it's like saying this hamster wheel is not just what you've been on, but your ancestors have been on this hamster wheel as well for many different things, right? They had different situations for you. It could be a hamster wheel within relationships, job, their relationship with money. But it's time for you to break this generational pattern. All right. Four of Cups here is the first card out. Boredom, discontentment. Someone is watching life go by. You're not, I heard taking the bull by the horns. You're not jumping in there. You're not living life. You're watching life go by. And as you do that, opportunities are also going by. Blessings. You're missing that because you're looking at your life. And I'm sorry, it's like almost somebody's looking at either what was lost, what was failed. I'm hearing failure, or at something here. It's just discontentment, feeling like they've missed opportunities to have the happy life that they desire, and you really don't until you're dead and you gotta have another life, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this is in the challenge position. So collective, this is Aries energy, this is Earth energy. Some of you have a vision, right? You have a vision to be a boss. You have a vision to be an entrepreneur, to work for yourself, to be in control of your own finances and what you bring in here. You feel like you're waiting for an opportunity or for a blessing, but Spirit is saying that you have the power to manifest this. The problem is that you don't believe you do, or you feel like maybe you failed at doing it in the past, so that ship has sailed. But this is in the challenge position. So even though it's a challenge, it is still obtainable. That's why Spirit is saying shift your perception. Continue to focus on what it is that you are desiring, all right, and not what you don't want, because this can be had. This energy here can be created, never destroyed, I heard. All right. So with that being said, is that this can be created, never destroyed. If you had a goal, if you had a plan in the past, it can't be destroyed, right? What happens is you just push that to the back burner. You start telling yourself that this is not right, it's not the right time right now. Maybe I'll do this later. Maybe I'll do this in a few years. Maybe I'll do this when I have more money. Maybe I'll do this when I relocate. It cannot be destroyed, right? So it's time for you to shift your perception back to the thing that you are trying to manifest. We have the Two of Cups here. Some of you, it may be time for you to focus on love. And Two of Cups talks about soulmate connections, relationships. That could be something that you're lacking in your life. But also what I'm getting here with this Two of Cups energy is that yes, this can be a soulmate with another person, but I'm also hearing about giving yourself the love that you desire to see from someone else. So essentially to start like dating yourself, treating yourself how you want a romantic partner to treat you, and that will soon also come and manifest. What are you leaving in the past? Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So this is positive shift. This is positive opportunities coming in very quickly. Queen of Pentacles energy here. This is being very grounded, very nurturing. Oh, I see. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles talks is a very generous woman. She gives and gives and gives because she has a lot to give, right? She has a lot to offer. Monetarily, energy wise, love, attention, affection. She's usually represented as a mother of some sort. But what I'm seeing here, yep, very strongly here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is that whoever I'm speaking to, you're a very positive person. You try to be and you hit the mark most of the time. And it's like you are that person for a lot of other people because I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands is like this energy going away from this Queen of Pentacles. Instead of it like this, where this energy is coming in here because you're focused on yourself. So this Queen of Pentacles is constantly giving good, positive energy, positive vibes to other people, which is nothing wrong with that because the Queen of Pentacles does have a lot to give. But I feel that what Spirit is saying, why this is in the past position is because one, you need to start putting this positive energy in towards your own goals, your own focus, your own money making dreams, whatever they are, excuse me, whatever they is. And focusing that intention on yourself. I feel like somebody here is giving a lot of themselves away and they're doing it at a very rapid pace. The second thing I'm seeing with this is that someone, again, I'm still getting this energy of missing opportunities because you're looking down at what you have, what you currently, as far as your eye can see currently in front of you, and you're not dreaming like you used to. Okay, Five of Cups here is what I pulled from the top, and this talks about having regrets, remorse, okay, sadness about what was lost or opportunities that were missed. Again, Ten of Cups here. So wish fulfillment is still in your energy. We have the Queen of Swords here is your strength. So you're very intelligent. All right. Some of you have a plan. You just haven't executed it yet how you want to. Okay. Or maybe you feel like it hasn't been the right time. Maybe you've been making excuses because you've been on this hamster wheel. You haven't had the right energy. But Queen of Swords to be in your um and your strength here, your gifts that you have here is a beautiful energy. Very smart, very wise woman, man, woman or female. But I'm seeing this over a gift. So this may talk about the gifts that you possess already. Seeing a lot of people here. Excuse me. I want to go back to the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands real quick. Somebody also may have received some sort of opportunity, monetary opportunity, possibly to create whatever your goals are, whatever your vision was. And it's like, it's maybe you felt like you failed with what you had. And so now you're not really making any more moves. Okay. There's something here in the past about looking at what you had, some sort of blessing or gift that you had, and maybe it left you quickly. We're going to get back to that Queen of Pentacles. All right, what's coming towards you in the near future? Hangman in reverse. Okay, love to see it. That means you're finally getting out of this calm and action state and you're about to start moving forward. You've come to some sort of realization that there's time for a change. You were down and out, feeling left out in the cold, maybe even depressed, having financial difficulties. But the thing is, you can't even increase your finances if you're continuing to work a job just to put food on the table. All right. You're never going to create more for yourself if you're waiting for this particular employer to just say, hey, you have a raise or something like that. There's an energy here of that. You're not going to get that fulfillment out of where you are. You have to change. And I feel in the future, you're realizing that with the eight, well, excuse me, with the eight, with the hangman in reverse. All right. What is your advice here, collective? The hermit. The answers that you need are all within you. Okay. The guidance that you need are already within you. Right. Your guiding light, the map, the plan, it's already within you. Some of you, you've thought about this over and over again many times. It's like the blueprint. You can, you know what I mean? It's memorized. Okay. Now it's time for you to go within. Don't tell anybody about your plans. Of course, if there's something that involves safety, but don't tell anybody about your plans and you go for it. It's time for you to execute. You've been in hermit mode or you're currently in hermit mode. And that's also your strength, right? Withdrawing and pulling your energy back when need be so you can execute this plan. The star card is here at the bottom of the deck. So this is like that, was that that finding that star in the sky in the midnight, was that wish, oh, making a wish on a star, okay? And finding that one star, but it's also the star that leads you on your path. I wanted to say the Star of David. I don't know if that's what it is. But leads you on your path, okay? Let's see here what is in your environment. Eight of Swords. So this is that energy of feeling stuck. But oh, it's not you. I heard it's not you though. Uh-huh. Look at that. Three of Cups. All right, let's talk about this real quick. Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. You have people or person around you who is feeding you with negative thoughts. Okay. Somebody here that is what's the word? Projecting their fears onto you because this is in your environment, so this is the energy around you. So there's the people here, could be family, could be friends here, that is projecting these negative thoughts on you, which in the past has caused you to sabotage your own plans and those own plans. And in a way, these people kind of betrayed you because they kept you stuck. The Seven of Swords here is like robbing you or tricking you into doing something here. And I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is working on your own goals and on yourself. So be mindful of people around you who don't share the same vision as you, because they may try to ruin your goal and your plans just out of fear. Sometimes it's not even really out of a malicious intent. It's just because they fear that you're going to do something that they couldn't do. Okay, I think that might be why we have the high hater. All right, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy here in your hopes and dreams. So you're wanting to excel. You're wanting to, some of you, now the Hierophant talks about, I want to say the status quo, but sometimes conforming or doing things the way that is expected of you. And some of you, that may be the fear here, right? That you feel like you're going to follow somebody else's path or somebody else's dream for your life instead of doing what you want to do. Now, the Hierophant is also spiritual elevation as well. So breaking free, relocating may be feeling very liberating. Okay. What do we have here in the outcome here for the collective? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We have the Seven of Wands here. So with these people here at the bottom of the deck, or at the bottom here, who are trying to sabotage or put these negative thoughts inside of your head for you to sabotage your own path, your own journey, this is the energy here that you need to be in the outcome, the Seven of Wands energy. You're needing to stand your ground. It may be difficult because maybe you've never fought back or stood up for yourself before, but if you continue to stand your ground here, you will be victorious. You will win, you will overcome, because there's this energy. It's like a hater. Maybe it might not even be an intentional hater, but we're going to pull on that high hater, watching, stalking, admiring. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone is around you that is very malicious or just trying to get in your head to like win you over or to make you do what they want you to do. Five of Swords can be a very narcissistic energy. So let's take a look here at the Seven of Wands. Let's take a look here at the Seven of Wands and the outcome. Ace of Swords. See, you have to defend your truth. You have to defend your truth. You have to defend your decision. You have to defend your new beginning, right? Because this Ace of Swords is a beginning after that Ten of Swords, a very difficult ending, a very difficult cycle. So you're being blessed here with new opportunities, a new way of doing things, new ideas, and like just newness. I'm hearing like a breath fresh of air. And you have someone or people around you who are trying to tell you, don't go. Continue here. This is safe. You're always going to have a job here. You're always going to have this here. You're always going to have that. And guess what? You're also always never going to be able to chase your dreams if you continue to stay where you're at. Okay, so the outcome here is the Ace of Swords. There's a victory waiting for you. There's a new beginning that is going to be beautiful for you. But if you continue to listen to whatever this opposing force is, maybe it's not people, maybe it's your own mind, but if you continue to listen to it, it's going to keep you stuck forever. Tell us about the Eight of Swords over here. Yeah. If you would content, look, you breaking free from whatever this negative thinking is, even if it is coming from someone, is going to be the best decision that you ever make. Okay, the sun is here. This is the most positive card in the deck. This is new beginnings. This is abundance, new ideas, new projects, new love. It's everything good, everything beautiful here, right? But in order to reach this height, you have to break out of this Eight of Swords energy, which again, I feel is not necessarily your energy. I feel that this is being projected upon you. Tell me about the Eight of Swords again. Wow. Yeah, temperance here. So being patient could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, but being patient with yourself, again, finding balance. Because when you're balanced, you're able to discern for yourself. With this temperance card, you're able to make your own decisions. Tell us about the Hangman in reverse that's in the near future for the collective. What is the Hangman in reverse? We have the Strength card, Leo, energy. Tell us about the Hangman in reverse. Two of Wands, taking action, making a decision to move in a direction. Tell me about this. The Emperor. So that same Emperor that was in the challenge position is now in the future position. So you do find the strength here to overcome whatever was keeping you stuck. And then you choose your direction, you choose your path, and you go for it. Okay. So that's what was in the challenge here, and you're able to overcome it and execute. All right. Your own boss, right? It's your own protector. You're like, it's like you're not listening to someone anymore. Okay. This could have been let's see who this high hater is. What is this high hater? Watching, stalking. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Could be a mother-like energy. Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone here who's kind of selfish. I'm also hearing somebody who doesn't have their own desires, wishes, ambitions for themselves. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a karmic, okay? Somebody you were in a karmic cycle with. Five of Swords. Karmics can be family, friends, or lovers. So just to let you know. Five of Swords. Somebody here was being malicious or had malicious intent, or was um, trying to get you to do something that they wanted you to do. They could have been trying to win you over or win at something. It even could be somebody who causes arguments and tension. But somebody was trying to block your desires, block your path, but they couldn't because it was fated with this Wheel of Fortune here. I want to know about this Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in the past position. And this is that same person here. Six of Pentacles. It could be somebody who breadcrumbed you. Knight of Cups in reverse. Definitely some sort of love bomber. Five of Pentacles. There was a very bad situation here with this person here. They could have abandoned you at an earlier age, or they could have ghosted you, okay, is what I'm getting here. Five of Pentacles. This is somebody here who either, if it was a romantic situation, they broke up with you, but it's like how they left you. They left you in this energy of just feeling very low and bad about yourself. Very like you, oh, the things is flickering. What's the word I'm looking for? Just depressed, inadequate, okay? Not having enough to continue on, just beat down, worn. And it's because they were breadcrumbing you. It's because they were love bombing you. It's because of all of those things. And when I say that, it means that this person, their intention was never to really love you completely and fully, because honestly, one, they couldn't love you more than they love themselves. And it probably was not a lot. And I'm also seeing that you were giving your full and complete love to this person, though, which in return drains you. So take that how it resonates. Tell us about the Two of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody here, a soulmate energy here, somebody that you may have been, you may have arguing with, had drama with, put you in competition. So some of you, Page of Cups here, could be a friend, could be some sort of lover, somebody here where there was some emotional messages exchanged, in Eight of Wands. Let me tell you this. Some of you, we got the World, that's an end of a cycle. The Four of Wands could be a relationship, a living situation. This happiness could be marriage. Five of Cups, regrets, and Nine of Swords, stressing, anxiety. Let me tell you this, same thing. Some of you were on this hamster wheel because you chose to pour into someone else, a relationship. You chose to pour into a relationship that was not pouring into you. It was nothing but stress, strife, arguing, competition. Somebody was putting you against other people. And there was a lot of disharmony, right? You were the one that was always giving out and putting out positive energy to this person. They were feeding on that, but there was nothing for you. There was nothing being fed back to you. There was no love being fed back to you. There was no care. There was no energy. So it was just only going out. And I said that with that Queen of Pentacles, and I see it here now. It was only going out. Somebody was literally robbing you of your creative energy, your creative juices. Okay, they were all wound up and providing, taking care of the household, taking care of the family, putting food on the table, but you weren't getting any of this in back. And that's why we have the Queen of Swords here at the top, which is your strength now, being able to cut this off. Okay? Being able to cut this off. Look at this, Four Pentacles, being able to conserve your energy, hold back from what you were giving. In the past, you were the Queen of Pentacles, very generous. You had a lot to give. You were very abundant. But somebody mistook your kindness for weakness, and they used you all up, dried you up till you have nothing left to give here. And I'm not saying that in this way of like, oh, you're washed up. But the moment that you take your energy back here with this double Queen of Swords energy is the moment that you're going to be replenished by source, by spirit. Okay? Look, Two of Swords, block it. Block that shit, because look at that. The Magician fell out in reverse. You haven't been able to manifest. I'm talking to somebody here that you haven't even been able to manifest your own dreams and desires. They have been blocked. You've been feeling stuck, but really what it is that your manifestation abilities have been blocked because you were pouring all of your healing energy, all of your energy into other people or one person in particular. And so this whole time you thought you just weren't able to manifest. It was hard for you, it was difficult for you, and it wasn't. The moment you relocate, you move away, you go on your own journey, you break free from this energy, radical rebirth, radical rebirth. All the things are going to start manifesting. Things, there's something better. All of those things are going to start coming, like flowing in, gifts, all of these things, okay? You feeling tied down or frustrated with this yoke, and I'm telling you, that is what's been blocking your manifestations. Ooh, tell us more here. Ace of Wands, they're going to start coming in like a lightning rod. Okay, Ace of Wands, very passionate new beginning. Creative endeavors, look after a 10 of Wands, a very long time of doing hard work and getting very little. 7 of Pentacles, or taking a long time to receive what you truly wanted. Look at that. So we got Oya here. She's a goddess of storms and transitions. So she's going to help you move through this difficult situation very swiftly, very quickly. We have Iset, needing to surrender, right? Letting the divine do the work for you. All you have to do is say the word that, you know what? I'm ready for change. I'm ready to give this all up. I'm ready to be able to manifest again. I'm ready to be able to create. Look at that. 11:44, I'm ready to receive pleasure again. Some of you haven't even received pleasure in a long time, okay? And it doesn't have to just be sex. I'm talking about the finer things in life, good food, good perfumes, like enjoying things that you were not able to enjoy because you were supporting someone else. Some of you are angry. You have a lot of pent up frustration and rage, and you need to find some sort of healthy outlet to get that out. We have the Medusa energy here. I'm going to read Medusa because that card has never come out before. I'm going to read that when we close out. Let me pull one more. And intuition. Queen Nandi here. Yeah. Your intuition has been telling you for a long time it's time for you to change or to get out of this situation, but you've been continuing to stay stuck, right? And you've been holding up your joy. You've been holding up that joy. You've got to live out loud. Yeah, it's time for some sort of radical rebirth here. Let's read Rage here, number 23, which reduces to 5, the number of change, okay? Let's see what it says here. It says, take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what it is get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are being threatened. I have a right to feel my feelings, okay? So some of you may have been pushing down or bottling those emotions, telling yourself that, it's okay, it's nothing, I need to do this, I don't have no other choice, and just telling yourself, I got to do this, so why should I be angry about it? Be angry, get angry, right? Because you're doing things that are really killing your, I don't want to just say manifestation abilities, but they're killing your dreams. They're killing your dreams, okay? We have your hard work is paying off here, new moon in Capricorn. Some of you could be Capricorn or have a Capricorn placement. We have faith in your dreams. See? Okay, have faith in your dreams. Pull one more. Some of you have lost faith or just felt like your dreams have just been wishes that were never going to come true. And we have here a time for healing. Yeah. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care.